Welcome back to the dojo. How you doing, brothers and sisters? Everybody staying safe? Welcome. Here we are, Heirlooms Music, where there is no finer selection of vintage or boutique guitars this close to the equator. And what I have here in my hands is a 2006 Rodrigo Moriera SJ. This is a very, very special guitar. I'll tell you more about it after the break. Hello, here we are in the dojo, Heirlooms Music in Singapore. This is a really, really nice guitar that just came in. It is a 2006 Rodrigo Moriera. Now, let me give you a little bit of a backstory about Mr. Moriera. A Brazilian luthier based in the United States. He specializes in using both European and Brazilian woods in his builds. He primarily builds classical guitars, but he also builds some steel string guitars, and he sort of mashes up the best of steel and the best of nylon and comes up with these unique designs. And this one is no exception. Now, this is the SJ. The SJ model, in terms of its body, is based on the Gibson J200, the Gibson Jumbos, as you can see by the shape, just slightly smaller, not as wide, not as deep. However, the magic comes from the neck. Remember, I said that he was a classical guitar nylon string builder? Well, what he does here is, this neck is actually, well, if you've ever played a classical guitar or a flamenco guitar, you know they've got this sort of deep, sort of uppercase C sort of shape, very long, broad, flat. Well, that's what he's got going on here. Of course, it doesn't have the same dimensions as a classical guitar, but it's got to feel like a classical or a flamenco guitar in the palm of your hand. The result is a very, very interesting feel, which allows you to wrap your hand around it and get some really, really cool chords. And with the finger picking and trying to do a little bit of Latin or Brazilian music, it's like really, really nice. Now the wood here, what he's got here is some German spruce on the top, and get this, Brazilian rosewood back and sides. There's a lot of Brazilian wood in this one here. So, I've heard all this stuff about Brazilian rosewood. What makes it so special? Well, I'll tell you. It's the texture of the wood, the tight grain, the sort of chocolatey color, as well as its density, which allows for acoustic properties which are just off the charts. So, he's got full Brazilian back and sides. Also a little bit on top here as well for finishing. It is a gorgeous little guitar. Oh my goodness. Ebony and Brazilian rosewood complement the guitar. Fat frets, sort of like a classical guitar. So the resulting guitar is something that is very, very different from your normal picker and strummer. It gives a different sort of flavor and sound. Harmonically, very, very rich, very resonant. The heel, very interesting. It is very much like a classical guitar, so you get your hand kind of tucked in there. It's really, really cool. Very, very nice guitar. It also comes with a pickup on board, down under here under the bridge, bone nut and saddle. You got yourself a nice little piece here. And you can only find it here at Heirlooms Music. Yeah, 2006 Rodrigo Moriera SJ guitar. It's got a small almost pint-sized jumbo body. It has a neck very much like a classical guitar or a flamenco guitar. Brazilian Rosewood, German Spruce on the top. Whew, it's a beaut. Pick up. Lovely paperwork for all those people that are worried about carrying Brazilian Rosewood around. This guitar is a keeper, and it's only available here at Heirlooms Music. So, if you want to come and check it out, well, drop us a line. Come on down. You'll love it. Anyways, there's more content coming in the upcoming weeks, but until then, brothers and sisters, please stay safe, be smart, like us, support us, follow us, be our friend, and don't forget to keep playing guitar. Peace.